All right.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work.
Is it mandatory?
Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
All right. The werewolf of L.A.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. Down to one.
I think giving criminals cool names like that just doesn't help.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple
Should
Street.
be like the baby
Belmont
dick
and Glendale.
fucking serial killer. The baby dick murderer. Strikes again.
I'd rather you took the wheel.
Wait, can I still have him drive? Let's see.
You can drive.
Yep, I'm calling the shots here.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
If I remember correctly, this dude doesn't do shit the entire game. I'm just gonna... I think that's the case.
Are we any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, we got nothing.
I don't think this has anything to do
Does he
No,
throw
I
all
don't.
the-
90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same.
Dusty, throw on the damn
But cutting
sirens
someone in
and hit the
half and
gas.
leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
with. Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
I mean, he does have a point there.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some
Man, you
respect
guys
for
are
this poor
loving
woman?
it.
Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Scram! Howdy, Senor Weenie. Still haven't gotten the damn message you supposedly sent me.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir.
The top
Well, part of
secret
it.
documents.
Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this.
Okay.
It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters
see
so
him
Finger
right
in the
there.
corner could work.
He's blurred
They're
out
waiting
and
to
I
talk
can
to you.
see him.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Buddy.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Tinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Okay. So we're looking for a man with small feet.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped.
Are we
The
sure
cuts look
she's dead?
superficial. I'll know for sure in a
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Alright, noted. She may still pull through. We never know. I can't tell if that's like a Joker scar or that's just dry blood. We should get her nails done soon.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Time for assumptions.
Interesting. What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Black Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
I'm on to you. What's the exact time? What do we got over here?
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
There's more stuff in there, but okay. I do need a comb. I'm gonna have to compensate
it
that
all.
once it's back at the station. Evidence for. Lamps there. What is this? Dusty, get out of the way. Step aside.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Too easy.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Can we get to the Bomba? That's about a third of the page like this.
See what I'm talking about?
Not everything here is going to be relevant. Incidental.
You never know. What's that clicking sound? Am I getting close to like radiation or something? This doesn't lead to anything. Still music.
Catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Alright. Alright, Dusty, let's ride. We're gonna take the coroner's vehicle though.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing?
We're gonna look badass. Wait, how far is this? My lord. Well, what is this? Alright, that's where we're heading. And you're gonna drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Great. How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
Just keeping it in close proximity to your old ass.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
I'm inbound.
You've got to be kidding.
This is
We're
car
driving
11K.
this.
You're on the help call.
11K. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Repeat. Shots fired. Officer down. 11K. Code 3.
Keyboard and mouse. No!
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir.
Okay.
Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Get this officer to a hospital. I imagine he's 2 days from retirement.
Get over here, will you? This isn't as much fun
I'm
as it
coming.
looks.
Well, suppressing fire, Dusty.
Should have had that second one.
You like killing cops?
Go over the flank maneuver. Making my drop as well. Oh, we got.
Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
Too easy. Wait, you don't even know if that guy's dead. You don't know if the cop is dead. What are you talking about? It's the only corner in the building. Alright, Dusty. You're gonna see a lot more of that.
Great. How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
You've got to be kidding.
Dusty,
We're driving this?
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Big head to hang on your wall. Caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months.
I don't understand that perspective because that's kind of our job. Yeah. This isn't me trying to be a fucking hero. I'm just
There's a
doing my
difference,
job.
Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case. It doesn't work like that, right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found it.
Not with your fucking detective work.
Where's that goddamn plate?
Watch and learn.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him.
All right.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, what size shoe do you wear?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
How'd you dare doing that? I didn't even see anything come out of the bottle.
You going to pay for that? House officer.
No, I think this is the guy.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
What size shoe are you?
Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
So why'd you do it then?
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Is that so? The way he sat back. I think this is a doubt. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Does this guy happen to be you? Is this your license plate?
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you. You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps.
I don't know you.
He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Oh, that gulp. Oh, breaking eye contact. Hiya.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Is that so? Wait. Since way back in her flying days. Is she a fucking pilot? Ace in dogfights. Okay. Saying no, it was before Jacob. I mean, obviously, I think he's the one who got it for her. So I guess Dow? What about the lipstick, huh?
I think you know where the ring came
Yes.
from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay, I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Yes, I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Alright, Dusty, you lazy sack of shit.
Let's get out of here.
Let's ride.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Then use the shitter, and then let's ride. It's not like we use this phone.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
How can I help if I do?
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Just
Please.
iMessage it to me.
Thanks, ma'am.
Where's that?
I don't mean to be rude, but I've got work to do.
Yep, Dusty's already in the car. Should I get out of the car and just leave? Okay. Locations. Henry residence. Ooh, a street crime. You're driving, Dusty.
You know the
Ready.
way. You can drive.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole? You've got to be kidding. We're driving this?
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, at 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
This is Screaming Eagle. We're inbound. ETA 30 seconds. How will Dusty find the will? 45 seconds.
Great. How are we gonna look getting
Car
around in
11K
this
responding.
thing,
Go
Cole?
ahead.
11K officers need help at the Bank of America, 7th and Olive, at 211.
Is that you, Dutch?
What's the situation?
Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
Imagine that's why they're here. Okay. Covering fire? My hat! My fucking hat. Grab it.
They've blocked the goddamn stairs. Detective, take the elevator.
Okay.
All right, I'll wait here.
I was gonna say, use the stairs. I'll
Don't
take
give
the
them a
elevator.
chance to regroup.
Wish me luck.
Buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal.
Yeah, Buster. A dead civilian. Hey, spread him.
Just you and me. You can live to tell the tale. That's it. That's all of them.
Keep the change.
You've got to be kidding. We're driving this?
Oh my god, Dusty.
Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive. Notify coroner and detective
And
headquarters.
that ambulance isn't for me.
Roger, under ambulance 11K. All units, code 4 on the 211 at Bank of America. Code 4.
Fuck it, I'll try.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
Smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job with a healthy thirst for friendship.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killing.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Never thought I'd see the day. Floating cars. Sheesh. Amazing. We're taking it.
Los Angeles plays the song You Want to Hear.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
No!
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
It was 2 days from
Yeah.
retirement.
Fuck you!
Put your hands in the air.
We'll never get to see the time of floating cars.
Give it up, LAPD. Don't make me chase you.
That thing that was circling around the crosshair, I think I could have captured him alive.
This is Car 11 King. Advise
got
all
another
units
body
that
for
the
you.
211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
Rusty.
You're behind the wheel.
2 officer-involved shootings in one day.
Capitol Hill in Washington is again the nation's focal point.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Jimmy, what? That shit was broken. But that was pretty badass. Dusty, I'm not gonna lie. Coming in like fucking SEAL Team 6.
Not sure this means much.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart. The ring looks distinctive.
Oh shit, yeah.
Doesn't look like anything.
Are you gonna search for clues or just stand outside?
Junk.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband. Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Jesse just
Don't take all day about it,
Just
Phelps. I'll get
fucking
nasty when I'm thirsty.
casually
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
slapping women.
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster. Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspect at 459
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Transgender.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to
well, that plays on
confront your
BRB.
past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
I hope whatever I just missed isn't going to be important. Alright, that's gotta be everything. Okay. Oh. No, there's no music here. Okay. I'm done. Oh,
point.
Any central unit, car 16 Allen reports a possible jumper at 8 and Hope. The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identify.
Hey, come on!
Any central unit, car 16 Allen reports a possible jumper at 8 and Hope. The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identify.
Do a flip.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
Go for it.
You need to get up there. Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get
I saw
moving.
something about the people who jump from the Golden Gate Bridge, like to commit suicide, and 90% of the people who do that and live say they regretted it immediately after, like, passing the
You think this thing
point
can hold
of no
you,
return.
Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps.
I mean, there's not a whole lot of people who did that and survived, but the fact that 90% of them regretted it, like the second they jumped, I can only imagine how many people regretted it.
But I don't want you splashed on my shoe.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
When did there, Dusty?
I remember my first jumper. Could have soaked them up with a sponge. I still can't eat spaghetti sauce.
Shut up, all right?
Don't do it, man.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly, I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
All right.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
No, stay there. Give a speech. Come on, Phelps. Damn. Give the people what they want. Yeah, he's probably over a woman. I would have done the same.
Slow and steady, come on!
That was in me.
If we survive this, it's gonna be a miracle.
side of
You're
town.
going
and it
hard.
looks
Follow
the
my
same.
lead.
I'm sorry, Dusty. What did you say? Why do I have my gun out? I can shoot?
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking
Oh
about?
my God.
You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Nah, Dusty look a little bit uneasy there. What size shoe do you wear,
I
buddy?
get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Check this out. I learned this in the Navy.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Found a murder weapon, Dusty.
Optimistic, Cole.
Planning on leaving? Let's see, let's see. Oh!
Size 11s.
Darn. Dusty's not gonna be happy about this.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
I believe it. Kind of. Where did she go when he said IDK LMAO? Size 11 shoes. We'll prove it. Shit. I might ask community. 50% said lie? That doesn't tell me where she went, but he knows where she is. Eh.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table.
Yeah, I felt it.
Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
Alright, well, good man. Damn it!
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night, I went to see her.
I should have opened up lie just to see what kind of response or how Phelps, like, accuses him of lying. Because sometimes that helps.
We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Because I could still back out of it. This is about him leaving. Liar!
That's a lie, and you know it. You tailed her, watched her come out of a bar, and then beat her to death. Admit it, Henry.
Why would I do that, Detective?
That's a good point. I don't know. I don't think I have the evidence here. See, but that's what I mean, though, because... Let's see, what was the question? Yeah, when did you last see her? See her, we talked things out, and I left. So saying a lie would be more of like... never mind. It's just because it's 11:40. I'm a fucking idiot. My brain stopped working an hour ago.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna ask the community again.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night.
Ah.
Start work at 6:30. Not the going out type.
Is that so?
You called the bar to give yourself an alibi. Then you went after her, beat her, and dumped her in a park. I think you are a sack of shit, Jacob.
You're not gonna pin Celine's death on me. I'll take a lie detector test to prove it.
Oh, shit.
McCall says he called and called and you didn't pick up.
I tried to get her help and she laughed in my face. Well, then, of course, she needs me. I'd had enough. Everyone has their limit.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say.
I know, I'm sorry.
I never gave up on my wife.
Will, excuse me.
That's all? If you got more in that goddamn book, spit it out.
All right, settle down. It's not letting me stand up. There we go. I need to see what exactly that note said.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Liar.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth?
I do.
Huh?
I do. This female shoe will link you to the crime, you son of a bitch.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth?
Yes.
Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Ooh. Hell of a shot. Oh, okay. Those two are free.
You're awful hot under the collar, Freddy.
What's this bunker?
Oh, God. I've been trained by Dale from Detroit Urban Survival Training.
This doesn't look good for you, Jacob.
How do I fucking punch? Don't stand up too fast, Dusty.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Okay, hold on.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I.
Dude, it sounds like he's in a
Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
There they go. I'll figure this out. Alright, we're going to Mendez apartment, but let's see where that is. Okay, it's right there.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know.
last name.
Mendez, apartment 16.
N. Badass. There's 16, right? That's 6. That's 12. Yeah, of course.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
LAPD, spread him.
Fine.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Oh, we've got him now.
This isn't what we're looking for. It doesn't appear to be connected.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
The whole car came apart.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Hands behind your head!
Get out of the Lego car. What the fuck? Oh, dude, the undercarriage. The axles, everything just exploded.
I ain't seeing a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect.
I wish it would say, if you go here, then you won't be able to do this. But if you go here, you will be able to do this and then this. Because I don't think I was able to question the two that I just put behind bars.
And the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
That's all. Damn. We've got the wrong guy.
I need something to soothe this pain, to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
No.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper.
Why doesn't the skipper?
Yeah,
talk
I'll
to me?
bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on.
See, that's all you do. What are you talking about?
I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard.
Let me
Let's
guess.
go.
It's her husband that killed her. You're gonna make that assumption right off the bat. I know it. Fucking Dusty, man. I'm away. Morning to you, old Phelps. It is. It is. I am the one that solved that one case. Is it like an autograph? Oh.
Well, you don't
okay.
see that every day.
I'll take that. All right.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps.
Cole, come on!
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps.
I'm gonna make
You might get along after all.
shit!
Help!
Sorry, I was trying to recreate the fucking crime.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? Yes. And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest
Of course
police
that's
force
what's
in all
happening.
the world, with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal.
You know?
How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Can you guys write
Run along,
what you just
boys,
said
and let
down?
these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
That was horrible.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Alright.
Y'all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
Detective, I was first on scene.
Come on, you can
tell me.
So what's going on over there?
You were first on scene?
People involved is opposite, but you can tell me what's going on.
Who was first on scene? Who said that? Identify yourself. Immediately.
I hear you are very kind to animals, so please, give that face back to the gorilla.
Alright, I just got mega fucking burned right there. That's upsetting. Man, that was something else. That was a long-winded insult, but goddamn it hurt.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper.
See? Assumptions.
With a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps.
Roasted.
All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
8?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation is the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Well, you could check for semen now. Unless you need me to do it. I'll do the taste test. No, right. So we're positive she's dead, correct?
Look at your markers. Very...
I'll do some comparisons back in the lab and get back to you.
Looks like she was tied up.
Does it first. That would make the marker run a risk too. I think her watch might have been.
Watch, huh?
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every
Small
detail a
man's
copycat
footprint.
would want was there in the story.
Hey, I'm a size
This mark.
8.5.
Cut on the finger.
Fourth finger,
/9.
left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
The coroner is pulling out a gun.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
He left it there for you. A bribe.
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by R&I?
Back in a second. Detectives, R&I says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
I tell you, just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Fucking checkmate on that one, Dusty. Check fucking mate. Yeah, walk to the car. Jump. Let's try that again. No. Alright. I feel like I'm missing something, but...
How bad is it?
This is awful. Just awful.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
There still might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Is that a way of saying looking at other women? Is that a way of saying right there? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you.
Wait, did we say we were police officers? Yes.
Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
Your mother is dead.
We're gonna have a look around.
Where were you last night? At around 11.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Alright, work her over. Don't hold back. I'm gonna search the house.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? Nothing to worry about.
No good to me.
Well, maybe if you open it, something important's written down.
Work boots. Size 8s.
I hear a radio on it. Are the Dodgers playing right now?
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body. No sign of a wedding ring.
No, wait.
I'm at a loss.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
He's not.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Already done crying? Goddamn. Dusty, I think we got our culprit here. No, I will say though, I feel like that'd be a shitty way to start this, by immediately telling her her mother's dead.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Liar!
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday.
You know the brand?
We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon.
Liar!
I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
I want to say she's telling the truth because she most likely is. But I don't know.
And did he come and get you?
Oh,
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Damn. I'm on to you.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Liar.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Yeah, but she fucking lied.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please,
Chris
Michelle.
Hansen, sit down.
I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What?
Yep, she was found.
But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
So. I like how he's surprised that she was found.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Okay, well, he didn't lie.
Why are you lying
oh,
to me,
yeah, he
Mr.
did.
Mueller?
It's an 8.
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Maybe these missing watch and rings.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Dusty, shut the fuck up.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last.
Also, I'm not gonna let that comment slide. He's got some explaining to do with how many fucking schlongs you've seen.
She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Okay. Wait. So that's true, though. As far as I'm concerned, that is true. She didn't pick up their daughter. She left around 9:30. Michelle was at a dance. She called me to let me know that she didn't show up. So what would I be calling him out for?
Was your wife unreliable?
No.
Damn it. No, fuck.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Yes. This butterfly brooch. I will play it safe.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing. That's it? There's got to be more.
No, there is. Sit tight. Oh, there's your room. Sorry. I was almost certain. I mean, it's been a long time since I played this, but if I remember correctly, there was supposed to be a jacket or something that's wet. It's like in a corner it's still soaked. I hear it dripping, but I don't think it's... If you'll excuse me for a moment. Just run by.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
What happened, Hugo? You got any theories? Because we're starting to like you for this.
The car parked by the school is kind of dark. Maybe somebody jumped her there. Did you try the parking lot?
That's a good point. Dusty, write that down. Son of a bitch. He's been more help in this investigation than Dusty has. But I don't think I got enough evidence for using a lie on that question.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Damn it. Oh, right here.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
What about this?
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
All right,
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Yeah, Dusty, think about that, bitch?
Detective!
Alright, Dusty, stay here. She probably just wants my autograph. I am Cole Phelps.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir.
Milk has gone up 2 cents.
They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
That, my friend, is not an incinerator? Incinerator?
Step away from the incinerator.
It's a red barrel.
Don't let him get away.
Not an incinerator. bloody shoe, huh?
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't. No one's home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but
You
she lives
gotta
in
call Aunt
Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Yeah, she'll help. Big time. What is it? Helen? Yeah. That harpy.
We ought to get some uniforms
Yeah,
down here,
Harvey,
clean up,
Helen.
take care of the kid.
You mean the orphan?
Galloway, homicide division, badge number 566.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help,
Holy
Detective?
fuck, why is there like 50 people?
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thank you.
Look, that's the latest thing.
What is?
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
That price is outrageous.
I agree.
KTI Radio. Check local publications for times of your favorite programming, including the Los Angeles Mirror
No
and
blinker,
the
right?
Los Angeles Inquisitor. KTI Radio presents national news from Washington.
I'm surprised, you know.
He's from Washington.
I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband. Felps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimonii.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Oh, my lord.
Appreciate it. Try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging him.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people
Told you
away
time and
that
time
way.
again to get that shit off of my
Any Central unit, a possible 288 at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle identify.
Go, Phelps. I'll take the call. See if I can cut it off.
Damn it! Skip the cutscene. Oh, can I take the right one? Damn it. Shit. He's gotta do it. Chris Hansen, stop right there. I need to ask you some questions. Good attempt, I saw that. Appreciate it. I got you now. Dude, that's how long it took me. Loading back to the car.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Wait, let me see. Okay, it is 11 King.
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way
I'm asking.
or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Jesus. Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
Mind if I keep
I'll
this?
tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can...
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have to question him. She's both the
Blood and
culprit
skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
and the victim.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
You could tell this shit is just. Fuck.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Just staged. Complete fucking setup. But then you have something like the bloody shoe that he was trying to burn. And it's like, oh, what the fuck? Okay. That doesn't explain it. Dude, I know you're trying to get, like, close as possible and act like you're doing something else, but can you not? Oh, thank you. Oof. Buddy used the broom for this exact spot right here and then called it a day. Okay, the music is still playing. But I think that's everything. Oh, use the fucking bones.
Rooney's on his way to the tank. Trying to make himself at home.
Son of a
Should
bitch.
call in.
Oh, thank God there's one of these every fucking 50 yards.
Wow, that looks like a beauty.
It's not letting me use it. It's not letting me use it. What the fuck? Settle down.
Iron Rooney, then Wise and Shine yeast in your breads and cakes. Wise and Shine yeast is a natural source of vitamins.
11 King calling KGPL.
KGPL, go ahead, 11K.
We found evidence in a vehicle at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. We need Ray Pinker and a tech services team.
Roger, 11K.
Also requesting interrogations be set up at Central for both suspects currently being held in the...
There's such a thing as soap, you know?
Dusty, I am confused. It's not letting me use the phone.
I don't know about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Muller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
What the? Oh, it charged
Operator,
me.
give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
My lord.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks.
What the fuck was that about? Okay, let's see. We'll go to Central Morgue. You drive. Where are we right now? Yeah.
You can drive. You know the way. You can drive. What do you think?
Back to Central, Phelps. One of these assholes will break under interrogation. I guarantee it.
Okay. It's not.
You can drive.
Now I can't even get in the fucking car.
You're behind the wheel.
Even Dusty's freaking out. He's like, oh my god. I also can't get in the car. Fuck.
You know the way. You can drive. Can you drive to this one? You can drive. Can you drive to this one? You're behind the wheel.
Dodgers? Is the Dodgers on the radio? Slow down. I said slow down. I need to hear what's going on. How the fuck can I get into my car?
It's our goddamn wedding.
Excuse me.
What's your beef with this guy, Phelps?
He's not letting me get in my car. That's fine. Alright, Dusty, he really showed me on that one. Don't forget your briefcase. Oh, God. What's going on here?
When is America going to understand?
Did
You read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop who caught her.
Let's try this again. Yeah, right. Well, I'm gonna call it there anyways. I am tired. Alright.